Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you how to do the Excel spreadsheet for your experiment number 7. Right, okay, so I expect that you have collected the data in your worksheet and entered it into Excel spreadsheet like this. And of course, you will have keyed in the title, your name, your class, and also filled in the cells as exactly like what you have in your worksheet. And at the bottom, you will also do this. Okay, so that this enables us to help us to calculate the number that you want later. Right, okay, so some tips on formatting. Okay, you may want the title to be bigger, so just click on the cell, click on home, and increase the font size. Okay, you want your name to be in a different color, for example, so select the cells again, like this, and then click on this one, okay, and you may choose the color you want. Say I want blue, okay, and make it bold. Right. Next, you see that the table has no lines yet, so what I want, okay, is to have a table with the lines. Okay, so to choose this, I will select this one to see all my options, and I want to choose the one that says all borders. Right, so now we are ready to do the Excel formula. But before that, you may want to pause the video at this point in time to actually enter in the data as you see here, if you have not done so. Okay, so let's carry on. So now for the red, okay, what we want is the difference in the height. Yeah. Okay, so all you have to do is to record use the Excel formula. Okay, start with the equal sign as usual. Click on the first cell, subtract the second cell, and you are done. Press enter. Okay, and if you click and drag, okay, you'll see that the numbers appear automatically because the formula has been transferred to the other cells accordingly. Now, what happens is that some of the cells have negative information, but we don't want that because we want only the absolute value. So we have an Excel function to help us. That's called the ABS function. Okay, so you type in ABS, open bracket, go to the end of the formula and close bracket. Okay, and then you notice that the minus sign has completely disappeared. Okay, click and drag, and you find that the formula is copied to the other cells accordingly. And let's do the same for the yellow data as well. Okay, so now we are done. We have the data of the difference in height for A versus the data of the difference in height for B. Now, the next thing we want to do is to plot a graph, and in order to do that, we must have two columns of data. Okay, and so the first column of data is for A, and second column of data is for B. Excel takes the first column of data on the left and uses it for the x-axis. Then the second column for the right, Excel will use it as the y-axis. Okay, so how do we begin by plotting a graph? Okay, select both columns of data like this. Okay, go to insert. Okay, and you see charts here, and you see many different types of charts. But what we really want is this one. Okay, so click on this little button here, and what we want is the one with just the dots. Okay, you can explore the other option, but for these experiments, we just want the one with the dots. Select it. Okay, and you see that you are asked to enter the chart title. Okay, but you know that in plotting a graph, you need to label the axis as well. So how do we do so? We go on chart. You'll see that you now have a special menu for charts. Okay, so if you don't see it, click on the chart, and then you'll see these two special menus. Click on design. Okay, and click on quick layout. This is the fastest way to help you get the axis and the data. Yeah. So select this one. Okay, it gives you the grid, just like graph paper, and it gives you spaces for you to key in the labels. Okay, yeah, and let's do this. Okay, so what happens is that okay, so we know, as you remember, that the x-axis goes is for the first column, which is the height of A. Okay, and just click on the y-axis title, just press delete. Okay, you see it's deleted, and you just type height of B. Okay, and there we go. Okay, so now we have labeled our graph axis, and now we are ready to discover the gradient of the best fit line to this point. Now in Excel it's very easy to do. Okay, select any point and you see what happens. Okay, right click, select add trend line. Now you see that there are many options here. Make sure the linear one is selected. Okay, make sure you select display equation on chart, and we want the graph to pass through origin, so we will say set intercept to be 0.0. Okay, so once you are done, okay, you see that the equation of the graph, okay, is displayed on the graph itself, and you'll see that the gradient here is 0.6469. Okay, we don't need the, okay, we can now leave this trend line alone, and we have our gradient of the graph here. So you are ready to key in 0.6469, and of course in the experimental worksheet you are told that density of A is water, so density of water is 1000 kilogram per meter cube, and based on the equation, okay, so I think what happens is that you will take the density of A divided by the gradient of the graph, okay, to give you the density of B, and this will be in kilograms per meter cube. Okay, kilograms per meter cube, right? And of course we don't want so many decimal places, so therefore we just want to reduce them. Okay, wrong one. Okay, and there we go. That is the density of B, 1546 kilogram per meter cube. And of course this data was done with a different set of equipment, so of course you will get a different value from what I have in this video. Alright, have fun.